I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. You guys, we are talking about Nell Fletcher, okay? She is getting cooked, and I got the tea. I got the tea on everything, so make sure y'all stick around for it. Hit my like button right now. Also share the video because that's how others find me, okay? Here on YouTube. This is my commentary, you guys, so all opinions are alleged, but yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? So let's get into it. About 9 months ago, the ladies of Love and Marriage Huntsville went on a girls' trip to, I think it was St. Thomas, and they enjoyed themselves. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. But people have been talking over these last couple of days since these scenes have been airing. And what I heard was that really nothing got resolved on the trip, that everybody was pretty much in the same place they were when they showed up there. If you were friends already, you stayed friends. And if you weren't friends, you left not being friends. That is the tea that I got. That's number one. But there has been some clips that dropped these last couple of days regarding tonight's episode. One is a clip with Nell Fletcher and Melody, where it sounds like Melody is going to give Nell Fletcher her walking papers. And there's also a clip between Nell Fletcher and her husband, Chris, where she shares with Chris that her and Melody had a conversation about the girls' trip and that Melody didn't like the conversation. This is what Nell is saying. Melody didn't like the conversation, and Nell Fletcher said, "I'm not a do girl," meaning that she's not going to agree with everything that Melody says. I'm assuming that's how she meant it, or that she's not there to kiss her ass. It is a phrase that we have heard Martell say before, and a lot of people right now they're cooking Nell Fletcher, saying, "You are Martell's do girl." You seem to be repeating some of the phrases that he said. So if you guys are from Alabama, if I have any Alabama people in the chat who have heard do girl and use that term frequently, that's something that's used in Alabama all the time, please let me know. Okay, put it in the chat because I know that, you know, phrases are unique to different areas all over the world, right? But Nell Fletcher says this, and people have heard, I think Martell say it before, and maybe even other people on the cast say it before, but they all attribute it to Martell. Either way, she says it, okay? She says it. I'm not a do girl. I'm a leader. I am the type of person to tell people when they're wrong. That's the type of friend I am. And I am not going to be, you know, the type of friend that's going to let you get away with X, Y, and Z. And then after that said, child, you hear Chris Fletcher with this serious look on his face say, you know, sometimes it's like that. You might have to go your separate ways. And when people figure things out, they'll come back to you. Okay. So I was like, did Chris Fletcher just pour a little liquor out for the homies? Did he just say, yeah, it's over with. It is what it is. Okay. Did we hear Wanye from Boys to Men say it's so hard to say goodbye, child? I think we heard all the things. That's what it was giving. That's what it was giving. So you guys, when we get this conversation from Nell Fletcher when she went live not too long ago to yell at Martell about a picture that was circulating with her and Ariane shaking hands. And she said, I was caught off guard. I was in a conversation where I was already laughing and smiling. And when I turned around, because Martell tapped me on the shoulder, I was just in the middle of already, you know, laughing and smiling. I did not know that girl was in front of me, and I would never do that, you guys, right? And she said, me and Melody are friends. And then she switched it up and she said, once again, me and Melody are on the outs because of your ass.
Once again, we're separated.
Run it back.
Once again, we're separated. Because
Now, I told y'all that she said that, and a lot of y'all came for me talking about she didn't say that, and they're good and they're cool. Well, child, I do know this. Melody had that birthday party, I believe, a week ago Monday, and she came on her live and she made it a point of saying, only my real friends was at my birthday party. Only my real friends. And we all know that Nell Fletcher lives right there in Huntsville. Okay. That party was had in Huntsville. And then she flew out to wherever she said she went on vacation. And then she did some award ceremony in California. But that was a hit. I mean, who else was expected to be there? You know what I'm saying? Who else was expected to be there? So that felt like a hit to me. But anyway, after this scene plays, like I said, Chris Fletcher, he could not take the smoke. So he ended up deleting his post. Nell Fletcher kept hers up, and she was getting cooked in the comments. And I mean straight cooked. Someone said, now you sound like Martell. You've been out of pocket on multiple occasions. You're not a friend. You've been a do-girl for Martell this whole time. We watched you ambush her at her house with Martell during their divorce, or at your house with Martell during their divorce. Which scene was that, y'all? Was it the scene where Melody throws the entire wine stand and bucket at Martell? Please tell me in the comments if y'all remember that scene, because I don't remember her ambushing Melody there. But let's move forward. We saw you ambush her at the name change ceremony about some Martell BS. We saw you question her about cheating on him, knowing she didn't. And we watched you side with Martell about his charges. Okay. This person is big mad. They said, we saw you also bash her in interviews. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. That's not where it stopped, child. There's more. It was literally comment after comment. Nell Fletcher definitely was getting cooked. Oh, look, there's even more here, child. They said, we saw you have a tantrum over a missing name tag that wasn't her doing. And now you are directly quoting Martell about do girl and accountability. You don't even deserve her friendship. Oops. Now, someone who is a Nell Fletcher supporter said, this cannot be over a name tag. You are right, girl. It is not over a name tag. And I'm going to tell you what I think it's about in just a second. But they said it can't be over a name tag. And she said, these storylines have me confused. You never know what the issues are. That's because they do film this stuff out of context. Another person, oh, same one. She said, I love Nell. Her and Mel are real friends, and everybody need to be calm in my Shay voice, okay? Yes. So yes, one more comment. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Someone said, oh, Lornell has a sad face. What's wrong? Did Mel cut you off, or are you looking for more airtime? Come to think of it, I didn't see you at her birthday party. So yeah, she put you on ice. It's time for you to exit stage left. And then someone else said, Bail, shut up. Shut up, because this issue saying don't even make sense. Girl, bye. You should be ashamed of yourself. You chose a side, and now it is what it is. Mel owes you nothing. So a lot of people are very upset or disappointed in Nell Fletcher, thinking that maybe she is not handling herself in a way that shows her to be Melody's friend. I didn't see all the stuff that you guys were putting in the comments, but I mean, in these comments right here, not in my comments, but in these comments. I thought that Nell has been pretty even, but there is this scene that's coming up with Nell Fletcher and Melody, where Melody says to her, I heard an interview that you did. I thought that you used to care for me, but now I'm questioning that, right? And Nell Fletcher is going to respond to that tonight on the scene. But listen, a lot of people have already had these sentiments about Nell Fletcher for a while. And if you guys remember in the dinner scene where Stormy confronts Melody about the millimeters, what started that conversation was Nell Fletcher. Nell Fletcher actually says, Mel, I just want to apologize to you for saying that you were responsible for the millimeters or for the actions, bad actions of whomever is doing this stuff, right? And she said, I want to apologize to you for that. And that's when we get the scene from Stormy. So I'm wondering if there was a scene that was cut from the viewers and now it's playing out in a different way, right? But it's very, very possible. At the end of the day, that's what it appears to be. We just didn't get all of that. And like I said, when Carlos King, if I didn't say it, when Nell Fletcher was on Carlos King's page, and he specifically asked her about that live that she did, he specifically asked, why did you go live? Did you talk to Melody? What happened that would make you address that on live? Nell Fletcher said, I did not talk to Melody. I didn't talk to her. After I did the live, Martell called my husband and said that he wished I would have talked to him directly. But she was like, at the end of the day, I blame all of this on Martell. She blamed all of this on Martell in saying that they were separated again.
That's why I'm on here now, because it's fucking uncomfortable. It's really messed up. And Martell, your ass gonna hear from me. And you probably hearing from me now on this damn live. Yeah, you probably got somebody on here watching. I don't give a damn. You took this shit too far. Once again, we're separated.
Once again,
we're separated. Because I always got to go through some shit with you and the messy ass shit that you do or allow to happen.
Okay. Now, a lot of people like Nell Fletcher. A lot of people like her. I'm holding out because I still think that, I thought that she, out of all the people that I had saw on the show, I thought that she was the most genuine. Okay. But a lot of people said, no, she's not that genuine. And they saw things that they thought was a crack in Nell's armor. And tonight is not going to be any different. So we'll see what happens next. But listen, Melody, if you guys remember, Melody brought Nell Fletcher back into the Love and Marriage Huntsville, show, because it really was only Chris who was filming. He was either filming with the guys or filming with Martell. But after the whole, Melody and Martell got divorced, there was about 3 seasons that we didn't really see Nell Fletcher. Melody did not film with her. And then when Nell Fletcher came back, it was for the tea party that Melody threw. And Melody said then, listen, I basically dumped everybody. I wasn't talking to anyone. And out of everyone, Nell Fletcher was the only one who didn't pester me, asking me what's going on, how, where are you? Why aren't you talking to us, kind of thing. She said Nell Fletcher was the only one doing that. And she said, I really think that Nell cares about me. Now, for that one scene that, let me see if I can pull this back up. In this scene right here, where she said, we watched you at the name changing ceremony just a couple of months ago. Melody talked about that ceremony and Nell Fletcher basically confronting her and saying, well, Martell said, she said, I know for a fact that producers put Nell Fletcher up to that. I don't care if you guys don't like her. I like her. She's my friend. I remember Melody saying that on her tickety talk, because people were like, dump her. And she said, no. She said, no. Even the scene in Houston, she said, nope, she's still new. She's still learning these things. Nell Fletcher was put up, by production. Production put her up to it. She's still my friend. I'm not listening to y'all. Now I'm kind of curious. Did Melody pour one out for Nell Fletcher? Did she pour out one for the homie? Okay. Y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. If you think that, if they are on the outs, once again, they're separated. If you believe that that is true, let me know if y'all think that Melody and Nell Fletcher should try to work on things and maybe try to, grow their friendship a little further. Or if you feel like good riddance, it's over. Let me know that too. Put it in the comments. I don't know. I think that Nell Fletcher has brought a different level of maturity to the show that we had not had with the young girls. And I liked it. I liked it. But y'all talk to me. Let me know what you think, okay? Please and thank you. Make sure that you follow me on my IG page and Tickety Talk. I'm going to have that clip I was telling you guys about. Also, hit that like button, become a subscriber if you are not already. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.